Hi everyone, this is JT Girl 1, and today I'm back with a movie review, and I'm doing the film Curse of Chucky. There's a really bad glare in here. Um, if you have watched my channel before, you know I'm a huge fan of Chucky, and this came out like a couple months ago. I'm kind of late putting this review up, but I figured I'd review it anyway because I love Chucky, and I am a fan of Bride and Seed. I'm kind of in the minority with it because I know a lot of people um, are either fans of the first three Child's Play movies or they like the Bride and Seed. So I feel like I'm definitely in the minority because a lot of people hate Seed, and that was my favorite one. But with Curse of Chucky, I feel like they're kind of trying to um, please both fans. And the main actress in this is Fiona Dourif, and it's Brad Dourif's daughter. And you can definitely tell that she's his daughter. She looks just like him. And she actually does a very, very good job. I was kind of shocked. Like, I didn't know how it was going to go, but she was really good. And she was actually the standout performance in the movie. She's the main character, and she plays Nika. And Nika's in a wheelchair. And basically, I'm not going to give anything away. Sorry. Just in case you haven't seen it, I don't want to really spoil anything. But the basic story is that Nika, Fiona Dourif, is in a wheelchair and her mother commits suicide. You think she commits suicide. They get Chucky in the mail in the very beginning, and you don't know who sent Chucky, why is he here, and her mother mysteriously kills herself. Right. But anyway, I really, really liked this movie. It's definitely not my favorite of the Chucky movies, but I feel like it'll satisfy all fans of Chucky. And oh, big thing I remembered to say. I kept reminding myself to say this. Make sure you get the unrated version. I'm not sure if there's I keep hearing that there's a version that's not the unrated version, it's like the rated version. Get the unrated version, because if you are a fan of the first three Child's Play movies, it's only in the unrated version. There's a cameo at the end after the credits. So definitely if you are a fan of the first three movies, you want to get the unrated version. But I feel like people would know that by now because I'm putting up this review so late. There's also two other cameos in this movie. One of them is one of my favorite actresses. I don't want to give it away, but it is a big surprise at the end. And one is someone you haven't seen since the first Child's Play movie. So it was really exciting seeing the cameos. The cameos were actually my favorite part of the whole movie, and I like that they went back to the horror roots of the original Child's Play, but I kind of wish they would have kept Chucky kind of with his one-liners. It felt like they were trying to downplay the humor a lot in this movie. They were whenever they could have went for something like a one-liner, they kind of held back a little bit, and some of the one-liners were kind of they didn't really hit very well. Some of them were funny, but some of them were a little contrived, but other than that, it's a pretty solid movie. It's not the best in the series, but it's one of the better ones in the series, and I think people will really like it. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. The one thing that really bothered me in this movie was that when you see Chucky, he looks different in different scenes. You could tell that they switched out the doll in different scenes, and um, you could tell when they were using the model that was just like the doll by itself, like it wasn't supposed to move or talk or anything, just the one that the little girl in the movie carries around. And there's also one where you can tell that it has animatronics in its head, and you can tell like it's about to do it because it kind of just like is like this. I don't know, but you can definitely tell the difference between the dolls they were using. And there's one scene in particular where there's really bad CGI of Chucky, and I feel like if you're going to go all out with the Chucky movie, like you're going to make some of it animatronic and some of it CGI, I feel like it kind of doesn't match really well. So I feel like the animatronics in Seed were a lot better. Like the Chucky doll in Seed was a lot better than this Chucky, but I know they were on like a lower budget, so I can kind of understand. But there's a really bad CG scene in this movie. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. I really highly suggest it if you like Chucky, if you like horror. He's a classic. He's one of the original slashers. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be putting reviews up every week of a new movie. So I hope you enjoyed it. Bye, guys.